Okay. This is what I love about a new anime season is you never know what shows are going to end up surprising you. Witchwatch was one of the shows that I took a quick glance at and said, yeah, I might try it, but I'm not really expecting much. I'm not going to be surprised if I, just don't like it, but I get why people do. No, this is going to be comedy of the season. If you like the humor of stuff like Mashal, or any of those kind of like over the top reactions and just slapstick humor, Witchwatch is going to click. The best joke in this entire episode is the flat chest joke. This witch has the ability to turn anything flat, and she's like pointing at her chest, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna go humorous, like haha, she accidentally made herself too flat. No, she becomes a piece of paper. And this actually reminds me of some classic Simpsons jokes. And to be fair, some of the newer Simpsons seasons actually have gotten a bit more on track, but a lot of the newer stuff, the reason it's not as funny is they just do insert setup of joke and execution. Where old Simpsons used to have all these like plot points of the joke to get to the destination. They could have just left it as, haha, she's a piece of paper. Oops, she got caught in the wind, and then, all's well that ends well. No, it's a whole 5-minute scene. She blows away in the wind. She gets stuck into a crack. Oh no, if I'm about to turn back into a normal human, I'm gonna die in here. Then we have the whole bully thing where then he punches the wall because he's an ogre. The humor is hilarious and so well thought out, and the entire episode left me in stitches. This is 26 episodes back to back. This is the studio that brought us the 100 Girlfriends. And oh boy, are they cooking. Full thoughts over on Patreon. You want to see me laugh in real time? It's going to be over there exclusively in that live reaction format. Oh my goodness. Comedy is back on the menu, boys. I wasn't sure what I was going to get. I was expecting one of the main characters, either Nico or Moy, were going to be great, and the other I would find tolerable. They're both great. Nico is adorable. She is a gremlin. Like, that's the best way to describe her. She has the most unhinged gremlin energy in the form of an adorable girl. Like, she's going to get away with so much bullshit because she has a cute face. But, like, the idea of a witch who went off for training, now is back. She needs a familiar. Her familiar is going to be this childhood friend, Moy, who is apparently ogre. So basically, when he was younger, he beat the living shit out of a kid. And then ever since, he's had to restrain himself, pull his punches, right? Because he has so much strength that he could kill someone without even meaning to. So he's always restrained himself. And I like how within the first episode, we already overcome that. He understands that sometimes he'll have to use his strength to protect, and he's going to do that. They even introduce a long-term plot point of like, okay, while she lives with him, a year from now, a disaster is going to fall upon her. Is that her death? Is that her exposed? Who knows? But his mission is to protect her. She's already admitting, I'm in love with this guy. I've known him since I was a kid, and everything I'm seeing now, yeah, he grew up to be the fine-ass fellow. He's shown less love vibes, but you can tell he deeply cares. And I think the dynamic works, and I think what's going to make it really fun is they go so over the top with comedy. They could have just had her turn into a goddamn piece of paper and blow away for a moment, cut to the next scene, and she's fine. Instead, they gave us a whole goddamn runaround with a joke. Her introduction to coming back home is she flies through the goddamn screen door. But it ain't a screen, it's a glass door. Okay, I'm thinking, well, she's a witch. She not just fix it, whatever. He's sweeping it up, it's fine. She's like, yeah, just give me something personal. Oh god, we're about to do some alchemy. Here's my favorite mug. In her defense, she did fix the door. Unfortunately, that meant, we lost our favorite mug, but I guess it could be worse. And I love, too, how we then use that same joke later on against this bully, who I think is fantastic. He's a douchebag, but I think he's fantastic. He loves his hair, he loves his mohawk. What are you gonna do about my wall? Bet. Now he's Mr. Clean. It is hilarious. Like, obviously, humor is incredibly subjective. What makes me laugh out loud or cackle might be like, I don't really vibe with it. But if you find the humor funny, this show is going to absolutely deliver top to bottom. I'm already like, thank God it's 26 episodes because I can just tell 12 or 13 would not be enough for me. Or if they wanted to be sick bastards, give us a 10 episode season. No, we got 26 episodes back to back. The art is fantastic, the characters are humorous, and I think they have both a story hook that has me intrigued about protecting her. The slice of life daily adventures are going to be both cute as much as they are going to be gremlin level adorably chaotic. And just in general, I don't think there's a single misstep in this episode. Like every opportunity they had, they delivered on. And I'm interested in both learning stuff from their past, their flashbacks, the good, the bad, the funny, the ridiculous, and everything else they try to do in between. It is a great looking show, which is no surprise given the studio, of course. But it's bright, it's poppy, and both of the characters are equally adorable in their own way. She's self-explanatory, but I honestly like his kind of like, he doesn't do that kind of like, I'm not Flusserbaka, I'm gonna, he's just like generally like, this shit's dumb. Like, did that just happen? He has that, he almost acts as both the viewer, to be the straight man, but also has this like, oh, he's actually a rootable guy he's trying to protect. Like the fact that he had the same thought as me when she was stuck in the crack. I was like, does anyone have a vacuum? Like we could like suck her into the hose and then kind of pull her out. The fact that he was bargaining with his bully to get a vacuum and then he just punches the wall. I love this guy. I think he's not a pushover. He's not anything really wrong. Like he's perfect for this role. And I love how his dad's basically like, hey boss, I'm gonna be gone. Your childhood friend, she's come to live with you for a year. I swear to God, both her mother and his father did this just to get them married. I'm almost convinced. Granted, there's the whole prophecy that, bad shit could happen, and hopefully he can prevent it, but still, it's pretty good stuff. I went in, my only real expectation was, I'm seeing a lot more people talk about this one than I was expecting. Did look kind of okay based on the promotional stuff, but I'm like, it passed the time, but I'm not, no, like, I legitimately love this one. And there's been a few shows that I was really anticipating that didn't really click with me the way I want, so I'm happy that shows that I didn't have a really high expectations for are delivering, even if some of the shows I was expecting stuff didn't quite deliver for me. You let me know your thoughts, whether if you're a fan of the manga, I believe it's only been going on for like 4 years or something like that, but or if your anime only just approaches, what did you think of the humor? Do you want to watch more? Do you want more videos on this one? Let me know how everyone's feeling. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, of course ring that bell, and like I mentioned, full live reactions over on Patreon, and hey, while you're over there, I'll also give you a video shout out. Alright, so today we got Thomas Koza, Robert Franklin, John Menger, Gabor Tim, Ocean Liao, Corey M., Andres Pros, and we also have Dustin Stack. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care. And I guess if there's one lesson we could take from this episode is always bring a portable vacuum cleaner, because you never know when you're going to have to suck your friend up through a crack. But to be fair, if you ever do feel that way, you're probably just drunk or high, so maybe sit down for a minute. Have a good one.